So Genesis 12, verses 1 through 3. And the Lord said to Abram, go out from your land, your relatives, and your father's house to the land that I will show you, and I will make you a great nation. I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those. I will curse those who treat you with contempt, and all the people on the earth will be blessed through you. This is not necessarily a covenant, but a promise. This is a calling out of Abraham, not necessarily a covenant. Why do I say that? There's no blood. This is just God saying, I'm going to bless you. So God is calling out, sanctifying, separating Abram out from the rest of the world. Okay, so this is Abram's calling. This is his promise. This is his blessing. This is not the covenant. And then in 15, this is the Abrahamic covenant. After these events, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. Your reward will be very great. Yes. But Abram said, Lord God, what can you give me since I am childless and the heir of my house is Eleazar of Damascus?
Right.
Abram continued, look, you have given me no offspring, so a slave born in my house will be my heir. Now the word of the Lord came to him. This one will not be your heir. Instead, one who comes from your own body will be your heir. He took him outside and said, look at the sky and count the stars, if you are able to count them. And then he said to them, your offspring will be that numerous. Abram believed the Lord, and it was credited to him as righteousness. He also said to him, I am Yahweh, who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldees and gave you this land to possess. But he said, Lord God, how can I know that I will possess it? And he said to him, bring me a 3-year-old cow, a 3-year-old goat, and a 3-year-old ram, a turtle dove, and young pigeon. So he brought all these things to him, split them down the middle, and laid the pieces opposite of each other, but did not cut the birds. Birds of prey came down on the carcasses, but Abram drove them away. As the sun was setting, deep sleep fell on Abram, and suddenly a great terror and darkness descended upon him. Then the Lord said to Abram, know this for certain, your offspring will be foreigners in a land that does not belong to them, and they will be enslaved and oppressed 400 years. However, I will judge the nation they serve, and afterward they will go out with many possessions. But you will go with your fathers in peace and be buried with a ripe old age. In the 4th generation they will return here, for the iniquity of the Amorites has not yet been reached its measure. So there's the shedding of that blood, okay? And the birds of prey try and come down and try to get into it, right? But verse 17, when the sun had set and it was dark, a smoking fire pot and flaming torch appeared and passed between the divided animals. On that day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, I give this land to your offspring from the brook of Egypt to the Euphrates River, the land of the Kenites, the Kenzanites, the Chemonites, the Hizzites, the Prezerites, the Hevraphim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Jebusites, and the Jebusites.
Yeah.